This is Backstage Sonoma, your all-access pass to the local music scene.
Coming to you from beautiful downtown Santa Rosa, this is the Backstage Sonoma podcast. And now, here's your host, Steve Roby.
Hey, welcome to Backstage Sonoma. I'm Steve Roby. We're excited to have Megan McLaughlin from the Musers with us today. The Sonoma County-based folk quartet is known for blending free-range folk, bluegrass, and Americana with incredible harmonies and multi-instrumental talent. Coming up, we'll explore their latest projects, songwriting process, and what makes their music unique. But before the interview, let's start with one of their standout tracks. Here's Women Are by the Musers. This is Backstage Sonoma.
Women are strong, women are smart, women make babies, women make art. Women are nurturing and kind, women have hearts, women have minds. Women make excellent world leaders, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. We got all different kinds of bodies, different dance moves, different hobbies. Women are strong, women are smart, women make babies, women make art. Women are nurturing and kind, women have hearts, women have minds. Women work just as hard as men, but earn only 83%, as low as 57 cents on the dollar if she is a woman of color. Women are understandably pissed about all the opportunities missed. 1 in 4 has been abused, sexually assaulted, and used. But women are strong, women are smart, women make babies, women make art. Women are nurturing and kind, women have hearts, women have minds. Let us put men and women together, together we are smarter. Some say no, I say so. Working together we can grow. It ain't me, it's the people that say inequality's here to stay. Women say equal rights are the only way. That's right, together we're smarter. That's right, together we're smarter. That's right, together we're smarter. Together we're smarter, that's right. All know women are great. Why are we regulated by the state? Squint at the picture, it still looks wrong. Don't make our kids have to sing this song. It ain't me, it's the people that say inequality's here to stay. Women say that equal rights are the only way. That's right, together we're smarter. That's right, together we're smarter. That's right, together we're smarter. Together we're smarter, that's right, that's right. It's her choice, right? Women are strong, women are smart, women make babies, women make art. Women are nurturing and kind, women have hearts, women have minds. Women are strong, women are smart, women make babies, women make art. Women are nurturing and kind, women have hearts, women have minds.
That was the Musers with Women Are. It's a new single written by my guest, Megan McLaughlin. Megan joins me now. Hey, Megan, welcome to Backstage Sonoma.
Thanks, Steve.
Hey, before we start, can you introduce us to the band, the Musers, and tell us what everyone plays?
I play guitars, play in a couple different tunings, and my music partner, Anita Sanduina, plays banjo, violin, guitar, and harmonica. Then we have Leslie Jackson on cajon and mandolin, and Tom Kuhn on upright bass.
Great. Well, let's start with the beginning. How did the Musers come together? What was the inspiration? What does the name mean?
I met Anita at different music parties over the years. I went to see a show that Anita was playing with her old band, Spark and Whisper, that was together for about 7 years. in the Bay Area. And they were doing an album release show with Keith Brenninger, one of my favorite artists from Santa Cruz. And I went to the show. For the encore, Keith called me up on stage to sing backups. And Anita and I are exactly the same height. So we shared a microphone and we've discovered our harmony. We just instantly started singing backup harmony and went, oh, that's a nice blend. So she put together an acoustic trio with myself and Tom. And then Leslie is our most recent member. She joined us 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. And the name?
Oh, it just means like the muse is that part of your brain that wonders about things and writes music and hums a little ditty. The muse.
Yeah, that works. So let's talk about the genre, the label, the band. I don't know if you guys given it, but it's called Free Range Folk. And what range of styles does that include? I hear lots of different elements.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly why we call it that. It's just like a free-range chicken going around and tasting a little bit of everything. Anita has the Appalachian influence from her ethnic heritage. Her people come from Virginia. She's raised in Iowa. So she's got more of the high lonesome sound.
Mm-hmm.
I have pretty much everything Americana background, but I definitely have more of the Irish, the Celtic influence.
Sure.
And so does Leslie. She comes from a background of Irish step dance, fife and drum band, like touring all over the country, playing traditional tunes. She loves Middle Eastern music and Brazilian choro music. So she's got like big ears. She's our percussionist as well. She plays some Middle Eastern drum as well as the cajon. Tom plays bass and he loves Victor Wooten and the Wood Brothers.
Oh, okay.
He does some mouth percussion that we learned from Joe Craven. He and Leslie are our rhythm section.
Yeah. There's a little bit of everything in there, it sounds like.
Yes. Yeah. We really have very different brains. As well, everybody in the band has a different job that reflects that what we do well. So, we work together really well.
Well, what a nice combination. Let's talk about some of your music. We opened up the show with the Musers' new single, Women Are, which you wrote. Could you give our listeners the backstory and the message of the song?
I wrote that as a list song. I always wanted to write a list of what all women are. And that turned into the chorus instead of the verses. But actually, the verses are also a list of all the things women can do and have to put up with. And I wrote it after the Dobbs decision.
Okay.
And I think I, like everybody else in the country who has a uterus, was enraged at the way that our country is moving backwards and not forward. Young people coming up that are just not going to have the same choices that we have had in our lives of what you want to do with your life.
Yes, I totally agree. I wanted to compliment you also on the artwork, the cover art for the singles and the albums. Who does that?
That's Anita.
Uh-huh.
She's a fine artist.
Oh, my gosh.
As well as a musical artist. And she's been, for most of her career, teaching art at our local high school called Annalee High School. And so it's very common that we'll be walking around Sebastopol and people will go, "Hello, Miss Sandrina," from the side streets. Now she does ceramics, watercolors, sketches, all kinds of art.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's play another song by the group. This one's called Poppy in the Rain. Tell me about the backstory. I imagine there's some personal and social themes in the song. What should the listener take away from this song?
This is a song about the inner landscape and the outer landscapes. So when you first listen to it, it sounds like, well, Anita wrote it sitting in her car at the beach where she was going surfing. And it was a foggy, cold morning in June, but the lyric is February and June because it was 52 degrees out. And then it goes into the inner landscape as you get further into the song.
Beautiful. Well, let's listen to it now. This is the Musers performing Poppy in the Rain here on Backstage Sonoma.
Gentle drizzle of the morning settles into darkness, forming February and May. Foggy landscape that abides, a mirror of my world inside, thousand shades of gray. I'm a tried to carry all the things I tried to bury, spill out on the grass. Numbness covering my grave, layered like an ocean wave, leaving me at last. I'm a poppy in the rain. I will horizon holds a ray of light to reach into my inner night, piercing silently. Sunlit waves invite for warning, songs of peace, and into morning light breaks over the sea. I'm a poppy in the rain. I will
That was the Musers with Poppy in the Rain, which is available now. I'm Steve Roby, and I'm talking with Megan McLaughlin, the group's singer, guitarist, and contributing songwriter. Megan, how do you balance songwriting with the group members? Is there a collaborative process, or do you, as individuals, do you bring different songs to the table and share them?
Yes to all.
Okay.
I'm in a few different songwriting groups that keep me, I try and write a song a month, and they're not all keepers, but Anita brings a lot of her originals. I bring a lot of mine. And then there's an awful lot of the whole group weighing in. Leslie is by trade an editor and a wordsmith.
Mm.
And that's really great for us because she can often contribute to the song. And she's done that with many of our songs. And then we do something called the Song Machine. So we've had the good fortune of having Joe Craven help us out with instruction on a lot of different things. And he often says, try it in a few different genres, try it in a few different tempos, and see what serves the song the best. We've often had a song go through 4 or 5 different arrangements, and finally we settle on the one that we think serves the song the best.
Nice. Well, this next question kind of ties in what you were just talking about. How do, with all the different multiple instruments everyone plays, how do you decide which instrument fits best for a particular song or arrangement? That sounds complicated to me.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Tom is going to play bass.
Uh-huh.
Leslie's either going to play cajon or mandolin. On a few songs, she plays a tambour, which is a large frame drum. I'm going to be playing one of my several guitars, and I might be playing slide if it's a bluesy song on my Rezo guitar. My dadgad guitar is a Loudon from Ireland, and my bluegrass guitar is my Martin D25. And Anita has a big range of instruments. She has a banjo that's like a uke banjo. She plays
Yeah,
violin.
I've seen those. Yeah, those are good.
She plays mandolin as well, and she also plays guitars. So when we first started out, she was playing a lot more guitar, and I've kind of taken over that. And she's taken over being the special sauce on the song. But yeah, we just try everything out.
Nice. Is that instrument called the banjolele?
Banjolina. Yes, it is a banjolele.
Yeah.
We call her Banjolina Jolie.
Okay. I covered the music scene in Hawaii, and I saw one of those, and I was like, wow, I was blown away. It was really cool.
Yeah, they're little things.
Yeah, but they got a great sound.
Yes.
So this next song I'm going to play, also there's an accompanying video to it. I really love this song. It's called Pot O' Beans. It just came out. Tell me all the background to it. What inspired the visuals? How does the video complement the song's message?
Okay, well, I wrote that one as part of my monthly song group thing, and I had nothing. I was like, what am I going to turn in tomorrow? And I had just made a pot of beans. So it's a recipe song. It's like, here's what you do. You get out your pot. You put in the celery, carrots, and onion. It's just like a simple recipe. And the chorus is a pot of beans, know what I mean? Like, stupidest song I ever wrote.
Yeah, but
And my husband was giving me a hard time about it. I was like, wait a minute. People like to dance.
yeah.
Every song doesn't have to be deep, meaningful inspiration. And then we started making videos with a local artist here in the Sonoma area. I'm sure you know him, Sebastian St. James. And he's a singer-songwriter. He's a wonderful guitarist and writer. And he's a really gifted video maker. And this is the fourth one we've made with him.
Nice.
And he shot it with super saturated colors. And it's just a real fun dance around the kitchen kind of song.
Yeah, it is. You can watch it on YouTube now, but I'm going to play it here on Backstage Sonoma. This is the Musers with Pot O' Beans.
There's something that I like to do on a Sunday afternoon. Carrots, onions, celery, some garlic and some rosemary, and a bag of beans goes in the pot. Add the water and get it hot. Pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. Know what I mean? Pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. Know what I mean? Easier than falling off a truck. Feed the whole family for about $5. Bring it to a boil and turn it down. Go ride your bike all over town. And when you get home about 6 o'clock, add a can of diced tomatoes to the pot. There isn't much else you have to do. Maybe add a sausage or two too. Pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. Know what I mean? Pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. Know what I mean? Easier than falling off a truck. Feed the whole family for about $5. Ooh. Cut up a big old French baguette. Tell those kids, get the table set. Put on some music for the soiree, and pop a cork on the Cabernet. Then call in all the hungry souls. Hand each one an empty bowl for pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. Know what I mean? Pot of beans, pot of beans, pot of beans. for about $5. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Where's the hot sauce? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, tasty stew. How do you do? Now you know just what I mean. Talking about a pot of beans.
I'm talking with Megan McLaughlin, and the song was called Pot o' Beans. It's available now, and as I mentioned before, you can watch the video on YouTube. Megan, with 4 albums and a growing fan base for the group, what can your listeners and fans look forward to?
Well, we have a whole nother record worth of songs ready to go, and 4 of those are singles now. Women Are, Poppy in the Rain, Pot of Beans. So we're on our way to our next release. It's challenging these days for independent artists to make records. So we do have a Patreon if anybody wants to check that out.
Yeah.
We do a little offering every month for our Patreon listeners, and we're looking to grow that. And we love to play out. So we're available. We travel. We tour up to the Pacific Northwest, usually in July, and probably start increasing that as we're going to have more opportunities for touring in the next year.
This seems like the perfect opportunity to ask you, where can folks purchase your music or contribute to your Patreon?
Head over to the website, which is www.themusersband, and we're on all the socials with the same handle, The Musers Band, and you can find us. If you find a couple guys in Florida talking about sports called The Musers, that's not us. We're the Northern California acoustic free-range music.
Okay. Those guys don't play music.
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Well, that's good. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about your live performances. People get up and dance at your shows, and how do you maintain that energy and create a lively atmosphere during the performances, especially in diverse festivals like you play?
We mix it up, and we certainly have different sets for different things coming up. Like tomorrow night, we'll be in a listening room, and it's going to be mostly people sitting and listening, and there's room in the back to dance. But if we play a festival, like we played Peace Town in Sebastopol this summer, and we just tried to pack it with all of our bangers and some surprising covers. We have some covers that you might not think that a folk band would attempt, but we cover Brick House, some Jackson 5.
Oh my God.
We mix it up. So if you come to a Musers show, you will not be bored.
Okay. Well, speaking of upcoming shows, I believe you just mentioned the Lost Church show in Santa Rosa coming up.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. What can fans look forward to there?
It'll be Leslie, Megan, and Tom. Anita is on vocal rest right now. See, we're covering Going to California by Led Zeppelin and a bunch of our new releases. So yeah, it'll be a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Sounds good. And let me remind our listeners, the Musers will perform at the Lost Church in Santa Rosa for an 8:15 p.m. show. Tickets are available now at thelostchurch.org. Be sure you include thelostchurch.org. Otherwise, lostchurch.org takes you to a place you do not want to go to. So, like the Musers, go to thelostchurch.org. And Megan, thank you so much for being on Backstage Sonoma today. I really appreciated the conversation, and best of luck with your new work.
Hey, thank you so much for reaching out. It was great to chat with you.
Backstage Sonoma will be right back after this quick break.
Welcome to Backstage Sonoma, your all-access pass to the heartbeat of the Bay Area music scene. From jazz to rock, blues to world music, we bring you intimate conversations with the artists shaping our soundscape. Hear their stories, explore their inspirations, and dive deep into the creative process that makes each performance unforgettable. Hosted by Steve Roby, seasoned radio personality and best-selling author, Backstage Sonoma has featured Grammy winners like Judy Collins, Colby Kyle Lott, Leslie Mendelson, and chart-topping guitarist Adam Hawley. With over 200 episodes and 4 years of exclusive content, we keep you connected to the local and touring musicians making waves today. Whether you're a lifelong music lover or discovering new tunes, join us on Backstage Sonoma. Available on all major streaming platforms, including YouTube. Don't miss a beat, subscribe now and be part of our growing community of listeners. Backstage Sonoma, where the music never stops.
Thanks for listening to the Backstage Sonoma podcast. Join us next time for more great interviews and music from local and touring musicians. You can find us on the web at backstagesonoma.com.